ukulele ready.
What?
Oh my god. Oh
Hang
my
on,
god,
let
have
me
you not
check my
seen that video?
soundboard.
Make a terrible
Bro, have you
apology
not
video
seen
now.
that video, Seator?
Have you not
Seator, have you
seen
not
it?
seen it?
Seen what?
Oh, it is special.
Yeah.
You know, oh my god. So, recent, what was it? What was her name again? Something Sing? Lily Sings?
I don't know.
Something?
She's no, it's not Lily Sings. It's some YouTuber who is kind of a has been. I think even I say has been. It's someone who used to be a lot more famous and now is slightly less famous. But it's
Yeah.
let me fucking look the name up.
Supposedly,
Is that what Chris Reagan was doing? Was he parodied?
Oh yeah.
that? Oh,
Yes.
I just
What,
thought
did
he.
you, did
honestly-
you
I just
genuinely
thought he
think he
thought
was
of a funny bit.
apologizing?
Honestly, a killer name. Her name is Colleen Bollinger. And yeah, she went ahead
Amazing.
and yeah, she went ahead
Apparently,
and
people.
yeah, apparently she'd been like grooming underage fans for years ago.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't just a grooming. I think it was grooming and stealing content from underage fans. Like underage fans would give her ideas, and then she would just never credit them.
Ideas I find very difficult to like.
Yeah, I mean,
attribute.
yeah, but at the same
I feel like the grooming bit is the
was
problem.
also true.
Yeah.
apparently.
See, apparently
And
she's
then
like
she
a.
decided.
Yeah, go ahead, Posh.
Then she decided, after all of this was unveiled, that just the hate kept mounting and mounting, to release an apology video. But not just any kind of apology video. One where she talked while playing the ukulele and
You
admitted
say that
halfway...
like that wasn't the intro to this entire conversation.
Yeah, but apparently halfway through the video, her legal team had told her, please do not fucking do this, and she said, nah, I'm gonna fucking do it anyways.
She's not even apologizing for anything. She's just saying, years ago I made some mistakes and I've grown as a person, so how about you all shut the fuck up? Because I am no longer doing this. Therefore, it's very rude of you to make things up about me.
Yeah.
So I don't even know why people classify it as an apology video, because it literally is not an apology in any way, shape, or form.
Because, I mean, that's what most apologies on YouTube.
But they at least, like, pretend to say something in terms of, like, oh, I did lapse in judgment, but she's just like, this is all made up. And also, I have grown as a person, but it is made up. But I have grown as a person since.
I feel like there's a 50-50 chance of that being true. Like, they will apologize, but
There's
at the
a
same time...
0% chance of it being true. What are you talking about?
I mean, fair.
She's just a pedophile.
No. I'm not saying about her. I'm saying about YouTube apologies in general. I feel like there's a 50% chance of it, like being a genuine apology or being like one of two things.
I mean, it either is or it isn't, right? That's the 50-50.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the 50-50 is 50% apology, 50% fake apology, where you can then divide that in 50 again, where it is, basically non-apology, where they do not even apologize in the video and just say, oh, these claims are completely baseless and whatever. Or it can be the non-apology kind, where it's literally like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry, but if this never happened, and, completely shifting the blame after saying, I'm completely sorry and I apologize.
Anyway, damn. That happened. And it was very funny. Yeah, it was a very funny thing that happened. And I need to fucking fix my chair up here because it's bad for my back.
Oh, speaking
shout out at this point. I'm sorry to interrupt. Shout out at this point to our boy Ignatz, who got me to access Tinder without my phone, which is broken. Which made me find out that the person I matched with was the fucking super hot Mexican chick. Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fingers crossed she's not
getting
a
into
bot
the
or
Latina
some
family.
sort of scam.
Sorry?
Fingers crossed she's not a bot or some sort of scam.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, but she's not hot in the way that you
Scam?
would set up a bot, I think.
Okay, so is
She's iconoclastically hot.
Alright, this is you
Alright.
have bad taste. I remember this.
God damn. No, Burger,
It's exactly not my usual taste, though. By the way.
Well then
Just-
she is
Then
probably
you're
very hot.
then I guess what Burger is trying to say is that your standards are dropped. I don't agree with it, but that's what he's trying to say here.
I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna send you her Tinder profile on WhatsApp, and you can judge.
Damn. This
how
is
do I
we have now come to this is now like a masculinity podcast. This is a dating podcast.
This is
we
the
later
alpha male.
we're gonna have a friend of the show, Andrew Tate, is joining us live from prison in Romania.
I mean, I'm sending it to you on WhatsApp explicitly, so you don't show it on stream.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show it on stream. Yeah.
I will say.
How the fuck do I share a Tinder profile?
You don't share a Tinder
this
profile.
is-
You just make a screenshot and put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently she left Austria because she's now 10,000 kilometers away
That's a
from me.
bot, brother. That is a bot account.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
I don't think so.
Holy shit, what the fuck? My boss is just messaging me, asking me, did it work? I'm like, what is he talking about? Then I realized, and it's like, bro, it's way too late for this shit. I just clocked out. I'm not fucking answering nothing.
It's probably a time travel thing.
No.
Are
No,
you
like,
on your phone
genuinely-
there, by the way, Posh? Are you like on your phone?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
that explains it.
unfortunately.
Fucking
Because,
terrible.
well, I mean, again, I've reiterated, like, I have to use my phone. Well, I can't use my work computer at the moment because I have the login for Discord. Problem is, again, I still don't have my computer, so I basically have to resort to either phone or my work computer, which is probably not going to be great.
Why
company.
has your
that-
computer been in the shop for 2 weeks?
Broken motherboard.
Yeah, motherboard. Yeah.
Rip,
But I mean,
dude.
if my motherboard were to break and I were to bring my PC to the shop, it would be fixed in 3 days max.
Yeah, but this is like the UK, bro.
Like, sounds like you need to get a fatherboard.
Lamau. But no, it's just like I don't know. Like, to be fair, I went to a big chain. It's called Curry's and PC World. So I don't know like what the difference is.
They
between...
sell curries and computer
No,
repair services?
it's called the Curry and PC meal. You know, it's,
I mean,
it's a pretty
that
darn
honestly,
good-
that sounds like a winner
Are they
business
all-
model because they're all Indian anyway.
Yeah, but
No,
are they
it's
just
like a
busy
super
making
mega-
the curry, and that's why they can't repair the computer.
No, but
They're
just
using
genuinely-
overheated CPUs to cook the curry on.
That would fucking rule, actually.
That's fucking based. But like, no, genuinely, it's like a super big brand, and hang on. So I've got text with me. I can do like some quick calculations, in regards to like when I got it sent. So, Curry's
They're like,
here.
you're
looking
mining
at- that was
crypto?
yesterday. Right. No. So I sent it last Monday. So that was on the quick checking on the calendar, 19th of June. I then received a message saying that they'd received it in the repair shop because they checked the issues in the location I sent it to, which was on like High Street Kent, like a giant Curry's and PC World on High Street Kent. They said, yeah, we're gonna have to send this to a repair shop, but we can't fix this at this current location.
Aren't they a fucking repair shop?
So they can do minimal repairs
Oh my
at the
God,
Curry.
dude.
Well, Curry's and PC World it's mostly for electronics in general, but to sell you the electronics. It's not just like they can do repairs, but most of the time the repairs they can do in location are very minimal. And they will have to send it to like I guess you could say offsite, basically. Right. So they telephoned me. They told me like, "Hey, we can't repair this in the shop. It looks like we're going to do some extensive testing and whatnot." They told me on the 22nd of June that they'd received it in the actual shop. Then on Sunday, they told me, "Yeah, it looks like a broken motherboard. We're either going to have to repair the motherboard or get you a replacement." And keep in mind, this is a laptop. You know, so
Every day I pray for the destruction of the United Kingdom.
like every day I pray for the destruction of whatever economic model does not allow me to make my own fucking repairs to my laptop because everything is fucking bolted on.
Oh, the EU has decided that at least for phones in the foreseeable future, you're gonna have to have a removable and replaceable fucking
Well, I mean,
power
technically most of
battery. That's the word that I'm looking for.
yeah.
You know, I know that this word curry is not actually related to curry, like the Indian dish, but I find it funny that one of the oldest English cookbooks that we know is called The Form of Curry.
Yeah. Give me a quick second. I will try and change. Oop, wait. Okay. Hang on. Give me a second. I need to change over. I will see you.
What?
He had to announce this fact.
He has to.
Yeah,
What even was he announcing?
I'm not entirely certain, to be honest.
I'm pretty sure he's switching like devices to his PC. Fuck no, he doesn't have one.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So did you just phase out of existence? Like,
maybe he's getting fucking headphones or something. Anyway, shout out to fucking Alexa, apparently no longer Alexandra, who says "pretty and well met" in the chat. Said,
Nice.
"I can excuse grooming, but I draw the line at plagiarism."
yeah. That's the fuck. No, stealing ideas is such a
Cringy thing to do.
yeah, it's such a dumb concept, honestly. Like no one who is actually creative is trying to steal your ideas. We all have enough ideas of our own, and the thing about ideas is that we give them to each other, and then we make our own thing with it. An idea is not a thing. A thing only becomes a thing once you have made it into a thing. Ideas in and of themselves are fucking worthless.
I think being secretive with ideas you have is actually kind of... I mean, as long as you're an independent content creator or whatever, inventor, who can't afford a giant team of copyright, trademark lawyers, being secretive with your ideas is counterproductive. Because if you're public about your ideas and your process and your development of whatever, then people will like take notice if someone copies you and like go after them on your behalf.
Yeah.
Like yandere dev, right? Far be it from me. Oh fuck, I posted these images in the wrong channel. That makes sense. Fuck.
So who did you send these to?
VIP backroom. I had posted this as a live footage from the fucking curry and Indian cuisine
I thought
shop.
you should send me pictures of the Mexican that you matched with on Tinder. That's what I assumed.
Oh no, I actually closed that tab by accident.
Based. That is exactly how you should treat Tinder.
And I actually had logged in a like private window because I'm logged into Tinder using Facebook and I refuse to log into Facebook on my regular Firefox.
Yes. Yes.
So
did fucking Posh just slide his phone into his trousers.
No, so I was.
Yeah, this
I
is
put
this
my
is
headphones-
Posh's
I-
penis talking now. This Posh is no longer he's asleep, and
This is Posh's penis coming
I'm
to
his
you live
penis.
from Posh's underpants.
I'm the French part of him, so I'm
am
the
the
gayest
French-
bit of him. mentally he is bisexual, but I am gay exclusively, so I cannot
Bro,
get
what the
hard
fuck
with
happened
women.
to Markiplier? Bro, what the fuck happened to Markiplier? Did he get pink eye?
Hang on, what?
No, he died.
Fuck you. No, but so the reason why you heard it sliding was I put the headphones on my desktop stand, and when I came to pick them up, they scraped on the side of the desktop stand.
Damn.
Basically.
I hope he's high as shit in this picture. I really
He
fucking
looks like high
that
as
would be
heck.
the
He looks
funniest
fucking
bit. Dude.
So I have
this...
changed-
Maybe
over to
maybe
my-
Markiplier is actually wholesome enough that he thinks he needs to smoke weed in like medical supervision.
He
Literally
I would
the
not be
first
surprised,
response is
honestly.
someone who edited a joint in.
Yeah,
Oh, hell yeah.
pretty good, pretty funny edit too. Pretty well done.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
I'm very
Alexandra
sorry for
says she will take drawing prompts at any time.
Who?
Alexandra.
She the person
I will
who's
not
been doing, like,
elaborate.
the Wojaks.
that. Draw a grimace. Draw a grimace.
What?
That's all I can recommend. Just fucking draw a grimace from McDonald's.
I fell asleep.
Oh, I thought you just said that for no reason.
Isn't there a thing? I saw a meme
Yeah,
recently.
there is genuinely a thing going on. With
I saw a
the
meme
grimace
recently
shake.
that they're fucking that they're selling like lean at Macca's now, and then I saw a bunch of people talking about Grimace, so I assumed that there's something going on with Grimace at McDonald's.
Yeah, it's the grimace shake.
They made a Grimace shake. What does it taste like?
Apparently, I don't fucking know.
Lean.
Is it? It's legitimately. just
Kashi
lean.
is slowly turning into him.
Lean flavored shake.
Kashi is slowly losing
What
his
the
mind.
fuck does lean taste like? Is it just cough syrup?
Yo.
Yeah, grape, dude. It
Kashi
tastes
has
like
an
grape.
experiment.
Damn, I really
Oh,
look.
shit,
I really
Moving on,
look
just
forward to
released
the
the video
4th of
of that.
July here because
Nothing happens.
nothing happens. Yeah, I mean, I might like walk up to some Americans in the park and be like, "Socialism," and they'll be scared.
You should go to that New York place on the 4th. Oh wait, shit! You actually should because they are Americans there.
Well, the
Yeah.
owner is American. I don't know if they have any. Let me look up if they have any specials. To see it on the 4th of July. That's like.
Oh shit! I still need to pay you for that actually.
Do you?
I forgot
You still
that.
have to send me
Yeah.
some PayPal.
Good lord.
I do.
See, I'm a
Euros.
great person to just scam because if you want to leech off someone, just do me because I will
Oh.
forget. The special events section
you
is
forgot-
empty.
First, you forgot to send me the bill in the first place,
Yeah.
and then you forgot to actually ask for it.
Well, I mean, the implication was that you would do the right thing. Sorry
Yeah.
if I expected you to be a good
unfortunately-
person,
Unfortunately, I actually am, so I'm gonna.
Mr. Cedar.
Okay,
Mr.
Amfash.
Cheater.
Cedar. Yeah, it doesn't really say that they're doing anything for the 4th of July.
Damn. Shit.
What the
There
fuck?
are a few shops around here. We've got an American shop, which I will have to run this by Chris, because, I don't know, he's just more in touch with life than me, but I think it might be a front for drugs. There's a little American convenience store which only sells American products, like stuff you can get from the States, as in food stuff. I mean, like cereals and shit. And I'm like, barely anybody fucking goes there. Nobody. I've barely
That's because
seen anyone go there.
That's because all of our food is shit.
No, but it's yeah. I'm just like, bro, this definitely has to be a front for drugs. Also, hello.
I mean,
Theo.
the burger
Hey,
place
yo.
was pretty good.
No.
What the fuck?
Oh, speaking of which, you want to know the most fucked up part of like getting my laptop repaired? They would normally have to send out a text or whatever in regards to like in regards to notifying me about whether they would have to repair it or if they would have to replace the motherboard. And I just found out today that they have to replace the motherboard, but not because they texted me, because I was like, I wonder how long it'll take my PC to get here. Because I checked through like the whatever you call it, the timeline thing they have on their website where you can track your orders, and it's like before it was like, oh yeah, we'll get this repaired by Friday for you. Last time I checked, which was like what, Tuesday. I check it today, and they're like,
Thursday.
we have to Tuesday. I mean, not Thursday, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday in it, mate. It's
Ist es nicht?
Tuesday, innit? But yeah, I check it today, and they say like, "Oh shit, we have to repair it, but we have to replace it, but we're still gonna send it to you on Friday." I'm like, "So what?" Huh? Funny.
Finally kicking
Yes.
the Pop-Tarts.
Yes, give me.
But yeah, I do actually have a question for you, Cetor.
Oh my god.
Cedar.
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 Yeah. What would be?
Oh
the
no,
equivalent-
damn Cedar. Oh, what a fucking nightmare.
I I do have a question about the.
Oh my god, that was such a
Accents.
hom hom hom.
I do have a serious question in regards to like the accents you can get in Austria, like the linguistic accents and whatnot.
And
What is the question?
Like what are the accents you can get in Austria?
Are you so you're Austrian? Name every accent.
Yeah.
You're a linguist.
You're a linguist.
Name every
You're a
word,
linguist
dude.
who lives in. You're a linguist living in Austria who is also Austrian. Name everything Austrian that's related to linguists.
I mean, are you joking? There's like fucking 30.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, and they all
I didn't even know there were
many
that
of
many
them
Austrians.
routinely include the N word just to. I'm not even joking. Like for some reason, the series of sound, both variations of the N word, are just a part of a lot of like old folky Austrian.
What? Genuinely?
Do you know about the mayor of what's the fucking name called? The
Oh,
town
no.
called?
Lanach.
Lanach, the mayor of Lanach. You should. We're gonna Google
Hang on.
mayor of Lanach.
Of L-A-N-N-A-C-H, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
post a screenshot of the Wikipedia page because
Oh my
it
God!
has to be seen. Yes,
I don't understand your reaction, Porsche. That's just the guy's name.
Yeah, it literally.
I know, but
it's
Jesus.
just his name. Where the?
Oh,
why
shit,
did
hang
that?
on.
Why did? Okay, there it is.
Wait.
Sometimes
It
I've
is.
got a better
It is such a posh moment to post a thread on Reddit posting the screenshot instead of just taking the screenshot.
I mean, to be fair,
Because I'm lazy, asshole. Fuck
that is the name of the guy, and I don't know if you know what nationality Arnold Schwarzenegger is.
He's also
uh,
Austrian.
There's also a river.
he's Styrian, actually.
He is Styrian as
What the
well.
fuck is the difference?
No, it's not a river. I think it's a mountain, and there's like a path on the
No,
mountain
it's
that is
no,
called
no. It
this?
is actually. I know that there is a river specifically that they deleted from Google Maps. There was like a whole thing about it because it's a.
Yeah,
I mean, it's.
we
I think
discussed
it's.
it on the podcast, and it was not a river.
It's
it was a
definitely.
path.
It's definitely a river, not a path. It's what we would classify
What?
not as a river, but as a bach.
No,
Yes.
it's a fucking path
No,
next
it's
to
a
a
river.
fucking ski resort.
It's a river next to. I don't know if it's next to a ski resort, but it was a river.
Yeah. Anyway, it is findable on Apple Maps, but not on Google Maps.
Fucking because Apple Maps is
LMAO.
politically incorrect.
Woke.
Yeah,
Google
it's
Maps
not-
is
they,
woke.
they haven't got. It's
Google
the
is
Apple Maps
woke.
have not gone woke yet.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shut up,
Man, this has
Xander.
been. God. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think a stream would be the correct word, not river.
We're on a stream right now.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
We're
Fuck up that the word did
sadly-
then not occur to me. Actually,
Mm.
Well, I mean, surely I posted the screenshot on the podcast server, right?
I don't think
I
you've done
have
it
no
yet.
idea, dude.
You
This
are
would have
not
been, like-
on the podcast server, Posh. What are you talking about?
Oh, so it's on the podcast server. Never mind then. Okay. I didn't know because you didn't say it, Cetor. How can I know
You
these things if
literally
you
I
don't
literally
fucking
said
specify?
the words.
He said, dude.
I literally said I posted it on the podcast server.
That's the longest word too of that sentence.
Yeah.
Do you have a toaster in Minecraft?
Yeah, I have a toaster in Minecraft.
That fucking rules, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
How,
this is like
how
my
many
whole, like,
slices of
kitchen
bread can it toast at a time?
stuff. Only 2, unfortunately.
Holy shit, 2?
Yeah, 2.
Mike is a cat,
Oh.
actually.
Yeah, but yeah. No, this
Do
is
you
my
live in a
kitchen.
dungeon?
Yes, I live in a dungeon.
I live in a
about it?
dungeon.
Is this like a trendy new Minecraft thing where they convert industrial spaces into lofts? And you
No,
just-
I just like moving into dungeons like a freaking like a hermit crab.
Can I just say, right, the mayor of the town of Lanach has been the mayor for like, what was it, 12 years or something? He
Yeah.
keeps getting reelected.
Yeah.
And I like to imagine that his like campaign posters say vote and then his last name.
Good lord.
He's also corrupt as shit. Like,
Do you think Arnold's campaign poster said vote Schwarzenegger?
yeah, I'm surprised that like more Americans aren't like. Have you noticed this about his name? Like this, this is
No,
one of the most
you
famous people in the
you
world.
see, Berger, the thing that they don't know is that Schwarze means black ones.
But there has to. But there's some people. Okay. So look, if you,
There's probably.
it feels like a racist word. I feel like even more so than the Spanish word negro, Schwarze. That feels really racist to me.
Schwarze.
Yeah.
Alice
Very
Schwarze
good.
cannot enter America. They kill her in Baltimore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good lord.
She would just people can smell her name. She would just immediately get shot in the street.
Or hello,
Good lord.
Theodoro.
I've been here for a while.
Theodora.
Yeah. This is a true statement. Seriously though, where the fuck are all the Americans like complaining? I don't think it's the Schwarzen part of his name.
No,
Yeah.
you know that reinforces it. Like if your name is just the N word, that happens
Yeah.
to the best of us. But if you're on like
It just
black-
Like the mayor
Your
of the
name
town
is-
of Lanach in Styria.
yeah, exactly. But if your name is black N words, that's like oof. You knew what you were doing.
Whoa. would Americans actually know what Schwarze meant?
That's exactly what I've been saying, Posh.
It's
Oh my
become
god.
the subject of the conversation for the past, like...
Bruh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I sometimes just completely disassociate from a conversation.
I mean,
And,
that
like,
happens to
halfway
me
through
too,
it's
to
like,
be
"Ah."
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Hang on,
Yeah,
you
but
put
it doesn't
entire
happen- it
loaves of
doesn't
bread
happen-
in there?
yeah, just like entire loaves of bread.
It doesn't happen to you that often, Burger, that we call it a burger
yeah.
moment.
Yeah, no, and exactly why.
That is actually true, yeah.
Yeah, guys, check out my cum jar.
Can I complain about something real quick?
Go ahead.
No, this podcast is a complaint-free zone.
I'm sorry then.
You can't
Well,
complain.
in that case,
Complaining is illegal.
in that case, I find it very joyful that I today have made a little teeny tiny bit of progress on a project at work that I'd had for 1 year now, and it's 1 year
Nice.
over time, and it is a bunch of too much money over budget. And the only reason I forced myself to work on it today is because my supervisor is coming back from his 2-month vacation.
Kashi,
Oh, sorry.
What is your
space?
complaint, though?
It's not the 2-month vacation. It's maternal leave, but it's and
I mean,
the
it's
only reason
basically
I
a vacation, dude.
fair point, yeah.
Like, what's it? What the kid is? What does a kid need? Just put him in.
One
like,
of my
a
apprentices,
basket?
one of our apprentices apparently dropped by his house in order to get a projector beamer kind of thing for his final exam.
Projector beam.
Yeah, it's like a beamer, projector. And it's he apparently went by his house, and when he came back into work the next day, he was like, "Hey, so this guy is he's
I found it.
topless. He's like topless in his front yard, painting a fence, wearing a big ass hat, complaining about the youth and how he wants to go back to work."
That rules, dude.
I found it. I found the mountain path.
Are you
Okay, wait a
are you
second.
like in space, Kashi?
No.
Because I saw you had a map open that looked like a space.
Yeah, no,
thing.
Okay,
no,
okay.
I'm on Earth.
This is that specific Eastern Austrian
I know.
mountain path on Google Maps, right?
No, it's not.
And this is that same path on Apple Maps. Please notice the thing below the fucking pointer.
Yes, that is clearly a river.
Ah, yes.
I've come to, so.
Sorry,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
went wrong.
Oh no, it's called Eggerweg.
What the fuck?
It's a
Why did Google just feel talked to?
No, Eggerweg
Oh.
is the one is even below that. There's a third one between Plattesweg and Eggerweg. Which,
I can't find that. What's that called?
it is it's like an in between thing of the two other words.
What the fuck? Why is everyone texting me at once? Also, hi Crone, who is apparently in the audience.
The fucking place is called Schrunz. That
I
feels
would love
dirty as
to
well.
have that be my street address, dude.
So you will probably not know this,
There's
but
two
a
addresses
slang,
on it.
a term for pissing in Austria, a rude term, is brunzen.
Yeah.
Aha.
And this sounds very similar.
This is a very special town, I feel like. It's a very special little
4,000 people live there.
Not on that one road, I hope.
That would be funny. They all want the address.
It's like their second home that they have.
Yeah. They bought a home just so they.
That
can
would
say
I
they
feel like
live
that
there.
would be actually, if the town ever needs money, very good for like the local racism industry.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's like those fucking Scottish 1x1 square plots that make you be able to be called a lord.
Yeah.
Except you can put the N-word address on your fucking letters.
Yeah. I'm trying to correspond with the NAACP with regards to some business that I have with them.
You donate to Black Lives Matter from that address.
I'm a supporter of the human rights of African Americans.
Of those people that are listed on my address.
LMAO, yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm a very progressive person.
Mm.
So, but can you go to space though?
Yeah, we just haven't gotten to that point yet.
Damn.
Wait, they put space in Minecraft?
Yeah, they put space in Minecraft.
I assume this is a mod pack of some sort.
Yes, this is a
I mean,
mod
yes,
pack
but
called
also
the-
that would be dope as fuck.
You know what?
They should put space in Minecraft.
A mod that I like even more than space mods, in all fairness, may even be Mistcraft, where you have like
we
these
have that
books
too.
that you go into, which is a premise I just still so very, very much love and adore.
Yeah, it's cool.
Fucking,
But yeah, no, we have.
Oh, you
that
have
mod too in
Mistcraft
here.
here installed, I
Yeah.
see.
fucking Tintenhead's ass fella.
I will send a fucking nuclear bomb to whatever fucking gay whatever racial slur lane you live in fucking Austria. Because Mist is actually
Why?
cool.
Okay, someone explain to me why my reaction to this sentence from Berger was almost to just say my street name. I've been on the internet for 20 years and I just almost did that.
Yeah.
Do it.
Did
Fucking
what?
do it.
No.
Oh, man.
It's like what's your Austrian address thing where you put in like your birthday, and it's just like different kinds of like racial slurs. So your first name means this, and then your second name.
It just asks your favorite color at the end, at the beginning, and then your Austrian name will be like Orange Nigger.
Well, when people ask me for my address, and it is like, it is known the city in which I live. I mostly just give them if people like ask for my address in a very agitated way or for shits and giggles or whatever, I just give them the address of Gerhard Schröder.
Gerhard
Because he
Schröder
also
lives there.
Yeah,
Doesn't he? Live
he used to be he used to be a citizen of honor, but then they took that away from
I
him.
love that it's like this is a former chancellor of Germany, but he used to be a citizen of honor.
Yeah, he used to be a citizen of honor.
It's such
now-
a perfect. He's such a perfect example of how the social democrats just always put the most corrupt people at the top of their party.
Do you know?
He's like legitimately bad.
His English Wikipedia starts with is a German lobbyist and former politician.
He was the
That is a
head of government.
holy shit.
dude. He was the head of government.
Good lord.
God damn.
Gerhard
that rules.
Schröder.
Why
Is it
did
Schröder
they
or
take?
Schröder?
It's
Schröder.
a O umlaut.
Again, I've not practiced German in fucking
You
ages, my guy.
speak French, motherfucker.
I've not
You have
practiced
that
the
and
art
any
of
what-
sound
German.
in your language.
Oh,
Oh, that's
motherfucker,
fucking-
There's a difference. There's a fucking difference, okay? I.
Motherfucker, say the French word for egg. Oh. What was that? Isn't that interesting?
F. Wait, no. U is pluriel. F is. Hang on. So it's written like Unfortunately, I have an English keyboard, so it's not going to write it correctly.
My fucking point is
how did
Posh.
you go from having very good audio quality to having absolutely terrible audio quality? while
he's
not-
he's getting
Yeah,
agitated
it's been
because
terrible
it's past
this
his
whole
bedtime.
time.
Anyway,
so I know
my
exactly
fucking
what the issue
point.
is.
My fucking point, Anfash. Anfash, what?
Yeah, dude.
You're
What's
Anfash
up,
too now.
cheater? I'm gonna go and get some
My-
sody pop.
My point,
Look at a soda
Posh,
pop.
is that you know exactly how to make that sound.
No.
A hail.
just
I'm
did.
sorry.
Well, I might know, but I don't
It is
fucking.
this sound.
It's
No,
the
no.
Earth from Earth.
Yes.
It's the
Okay,
exact
okay,
same
okay.
sound.
No, look. What I was trying to get was that I don't know how to say it when it comes to like the context of speaking it in German. Okay.
Just
Like,
make
I
the same
understand how
sound.
Yes. Okay. Now I know that.
exact same
Yes, no, I know that. I know that, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I know that, you
French.
motherfucking
You can
bitch.
say 100 words of French with that sound.
My motherfucking idiot right here. I
Motherfucker.
know how to fucking say that sound. I just completely
Yes.
forgot that you were supposed to fucking say that when you were saying the O.
Why?
The
Why
O
did you
umlaut, okay?
then continue arguing with me after I asked you what the French word for egg is?
Because I did not make the mental connection. Okay. Look.
Oh,
motherfucker.
someone here is
Okay,
mental.
I'm gonna be a
What, demental?
pissy little angry little fucking bottom twink here. But go fuck
You don't know
yourself
how
right
to.
now.
You don't know how to be anything else, my friend.
Yes. Go fuck yourself. I hope you die of cancer right now.
Ooh.
No, genuinely, I'm not having
No,
a good
seriously.
time right now. I'm not having a good
Jesus,
fucking
dude.
time right now.
Yes,
I'm
so
just-
I'm gathering.
Yes,
Let's
look.
actually give it that Tito is
Fucking whatever.
being rude and a terrible human being. Talk about
As
I wouldn't
Alex
go to that
for a
extent.
minute. You're fucking. There's a hailstone came through your window. Was the window open? I mean, you shouldn't be. If that just
hope
happened
so.
to you, you probably shouldn't be on stream anymore. But
That seems like a reasonable.
Anyway, I
yeah.
just want to say I appreciate that Posh just said I should die of cancer, but he wouldn't go so far as to say I'm a bad person.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
Look, one
you're
of
not
them
a bad person,
condemns
but I
your
genuinely
soul.
wish you die.
Nice. Good.
But how would you?
Look.
How is there a hailstone where you live?
Jesus.
It's this. It is the summer. There. It's not
Oh,
like it's literally raining outside my window right now.
And isn't she in like Spain or something?
Jeez.
I don't know. I think so. I guess. I'm sorry. What the fuck is bibimbap?
What?
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 That sounds like a slur.
I'm
Yeah.
not entirely
But
sure
Not
what
my
it is.
bibimbap.
It's some kind of
Yeah.
like. I'm gonna Google what. Maybe that's.
I
want to
say
it's.
I want to say it's like an Asian dish. Sounds very Asian to me. 'Cause
Sounds
Isn't
very
that the
racism right
fucking-
now.
Isn't that the 2000 song that
That-
goes
that
like,
is- it's actually a real thing.
yeah, it's actually a real thing. It's a Korean
Oh,
rice
shit.
dish.
It's a yeah.
Big burger.
Bibimbap is a Korean thing. There's a there's a oof in it. I actually had a Korean corn dog the other day.
A Korean corn dog.
Yeah.
And
And I
sounds
actually
like
they
having
offered
corn
me one.
dogs.
They were like, you can have one with cheese and one with meat. And I
Is that like a Korean gay community term for a twink?
and I was so mystified by that idea that I chose the cheese one.
nice.
And you can, within the context of that being a Korean twink, which is, that's, why not? I
The
mean,
cheesy one.
yeah.
I do have to
Cheesy
say,
twink.
bibimbap looks fucking fly as hell. I want bibimbap
yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
guys,
it
question.
looks really good.
Question: Which of you
answer.
likes Mex again?
Mexicans?
No,
I don't
Mex.
think any of us have a problem with Mexicans.
Mex.
Yeah, Mex
as
are
in
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
as in like
because,
mechanized
women are
robot.
Brigador has released a model line in pewter for some of its mechs from the game.
Ooh.
You fucking son of a bitch! It's not available in the UK.
This is
Why-
what you get
why?
for
Where'd all
living
my
in the Ark.
stone go?
God damn it!
That's
It's-
what you get! Oh, can
No,
I
but,
say
like,
something
I don't
quite
know.
racist if it's a quote?
Fuck it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait, look, if it, you
Even
can,
if it's not a quote.
if you're just quoting someone, you can say anything.
Yeah, so
Oh my god, so many possibilities just opened up.
Alright, I just like got a text from my cousin, right? She's she's doing sports again, and she is going to the swimming pool because she's unemployed. She goes in the morning, and who is at the public swimming pool in the morning? It's retirees. So
Yeah.
she's outside waiting for her boyfriend to pick her up, and she's just like listening into conversations around her. One guy literally goes up to his wife and says, "The fuck are you doing here? Get back in the kitchen." And the next couple walks outside. The woman kind of goes, "Hey, where you wanna eat?" And
Hey, puppy.
the guy goes, and I quote, "Let's go to the Ching Chong. It all tastes the same anyway."
God damn, dude.
Wait,
Look,
what?
I will keep
That's like-
reiterating this, but all
Jesus
races
Christ!
hit on
Oh my goodness.
different levels.
Did I
Nick
hit-
Mullen wouldn't
is a-
say this.
That is approaching Burger's grandma levels of racism.
What? What?
Did I tell this story on stream?
I'm pretty sure you did when I
Yeah.
was there.
I'm gonna-
Yeah,
okay,
I don't
yeah,
think
yeah.
I ever heard it.
Okay,
You
so
definitely
I
did.
think most of the people who were in here didn't see that. Oh, look who showed up at a very convenient time for me telling this exact story.
It is
So-
actually an incredible time.
So Sito Joy and I were eating at a Vietnamese restaurant that that Shaitan the Betrayer was eating at with Joy without even telling me that he was in town.
Oh, yeah.
So I get
I
a-
remember now.
I get a phone call from my grandma, and I was like, this happened like 2 or 3 weeks ago. I get a phone call from my grandma,
yeah.
right? And I'm like, oh yeah, grandma, I can't right now. I'm eating with some friends. Like, oh, what are you eating? It's like, oh yeah, we're getting Vietnamese. It's like, oh wow. And there's like a very short pause,
Uh-oh.
and she says, "Be careful, you don't grow slanty-eyed." And I just like I
Good lord,
fucking
that was-
burst out laughing. And it's like, yeah, we'll be careful, which is the precise moment that like Joy looks up at me and is like, did she like? I can see in her face that she's like, did you
Something
just say
racist
something
just
unbelievably? It's like a racism fucking spidey sense.
You actually told it wrong because you didn't burst out laughing. You kept your cool.
I mean,
but
I
Joy
laughed.
Still knew.
I laughed at I laughed the appropriate amount for it having been like a normal funny joke that you tell among like normal funny people. And then I put down the phone and I just fucking died.
Yeah. I also thought racism happened, but I thought she was like worried that we were gonna get robbed.
No. That's the funny thing. She like loves fucking all kinds of like non-white foods, and she like cooks them. She goes to the restaurants. She likes, oh yeah. Then she's like, oh yeah, those chicks really know how to cook. She goes. She's nice to them. She tips them. It's like, oh yeah, they're really good people. It's like how she
But
called. Like
also
this is. I distinctly recall my grandparents. So, like, if you've ever been to like a Southern European country, if you're hanging out on the beach or like the beach promenade, there'll be black guys from Africa, they're like refugees from down there, and they, because most of the like quote unquote respectable society thinks they're like evil and doesn't want to interact with them. They are very vulnerable to like predations from organized crime people and shit. And so they create these armies of what is essentially sort of scam artists, but they're like very low level scam artists that they're not like.
Right.
You're not gonna lose that much to them, and so this was like years ago when it was still much more okay to be racist. Right? As a little boy even, and she was like, "Yeah, those black guys, don't buy anything from them, but they're just trying to make a living. Like they have a very hard life. They're just trying to feed their families. And the thing you have to realize is that she did not say black guys.
Oh no."
She did not use that word.
It's I find it interesting how people who are like not like they're not super racist, they're just old fashioned, they don't know the proper terminology and shit. Like they say shit like this, but then like actual like racist people, like my mother's ex-boyfriend for example, will use just like very roundabout ways to refer to people that sound so much worse. This really doesn't come across in English that well, so I'm very sorry. But when I hear him say shit like unsere importierten Goldstücke,
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That is
you see?
super racist. Holy shit.
Holy
How
fuck.
racist,
That is elite racism.
Yeah.
I'm
Good lord.
That is the top shelf
Yeah, that's
stuff, dude.
Someone whose brain is
Bro,
not
that's
working
some
maybe
fucked up
translate
shit
that.
right
I
there.
don't know.
So it requires the thing about the Goldstücke is that it requires context.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like back during the refugee crisis, some politician I think called the refugees coming over like they're all like pieces of gold nuggets, Goldstücke.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and so like in like a positive way, like oh these are great people, and then racists
but
were like being racist.
It's still a bit weird.
It is a very strange thing
Yeah.
to say, to be fair.
Yeah.
What?
It is
What
a
was-
bit less strange.
What does it mean?
Gold nuggets.
Oh, so yeah,
These are
so when you said unsere importierten Goldstücke, it's basically our imported gold nuggets, which is like no, in like the context of it is just unspeakably racist.
Yeah.
But this is why I
does
always
sound
say
like
that
it.
like words ultimately don't really matter. It's like the thing that people mean that matter. Because
Yeah, it's
my
the
grandma
intent.
just ultimately just isn't someone who is particularly like. I'm pretty sure that she just was making. She didn't actually. I mean, obviously, she didn't actually believe that our physiology would change. But like, she's just doing like a
I don't know if it
insensitive
would
joke.
be funnier or less funny if she
I
did.
that would be just hilarious. If
Yeah.
like all of my childhood, because my grandma's like a smart woman. She's not particularly educated because she didn't have access. She's like very working class, didn't have access to like the resources. Grew up in like East Germany actually growing up in East Germany as a woman is perhaps a bit better. But she's like very disadvantaged. But to then believe something like that would have been very fucking funny.
I mean,
dude.
maybe she just heard you are what you eat.
Especially
and-
considering how many Vietnamese people are.
You
in
are what you
Germany.
eat, and I eat Vietnamese people.
Yes.
Good lord.
The best thing about that Vietnamese
kinda-
place is though that they have cases of. It's very well decorated, and in between the decoration, seamlessly integrated, are like small cases of AK-47 vodka. Like
the fuck?
yeah,
Oh.
they're like it's like vodka and like an AK-47 casing. This is like a Vietnamese restaurant, so 100% they knew what they were doing.
All right.
All
Jesus.
right then.
I mean, this is like it's a Vietnamese restaurant run by Vietnamese people. Like it's not even like they made
dude.
this joke themselves.
That's incredible though. To be honest,
Right.
that's great.
Yeah, I respect that.
I want to eat there now.
Yeah, maybe you should ask Foreign Winter if he'll take you.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
He's been
Yeah,
remarkably
yeah.
quiet too for the whole like.
I hear that Foreign really knows how to get a spoon in this establishment.
Yeah.
He says the
Good
spoon getting
lord.
expert, dude.
I mean,
Bruh.
they honestly might know you there as the spoon guy.
The spoon guy.
Which in
Spoon
fairness,
guy. I love that.
in fairness,
Löffeljunge.
right? Like his approach to getting the spoon
Oh
was
my
reasonable,
goodness.
right? Like.
Oh,
I
That is
assumed they would
awesome.
know the German word for spoon. If I had known that they were like Vietnamese and not just Germans with like Vietnamese ancestry, I would have just used
I was
the Vietnamese
so
word for it
sure you were
instead.
going to make an eye reference right there.
Just Germans who had eaten Vietnamese food.
Hell yeah. Man.
It's just that oh no.
The law.
Yeah, this is not. I just had a very
Scheiße.
racist world building idea where it's basically
Oh no.
it's like a Goosebumps story, where like kids go to like the Chinese buffet, but when they eat at the Chinese buffet, they eat more than it's like just because it's like an all you can eat place, right? And if you
animorphs
eat
into
more than your
Chinese
fill,
kids.
or if you like throw food away just because you can, you turn Chinese and start to like work there.
Oh, that's like how IKEA works.
Yeah.
Yes.
You turn Swedish and eventually you get lost for so long that your clothes rot away and then you just have to wear a uniform.
Yeah.
Many people think the Viet Cong recruited, but that's actually a mistranslation. They assimilated.
Yeah. They're like the inspiration for the Borg in
Sure.
I fucking hate
Um,
I fucking hate when stuff is just region locked or just region limited. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
I want to buy
but
this shit.
exactly. So you have to eat food from that region, and then you can be.
Yeah, exactly.
NordVPN.
I fucking,
Um,
I fucking
VPN
hate
is
that
now
like
a food
adjoining
delivery
Viet Cong is
service.
region locked, dude.
Bro,
bruh.
I do have a question. Who the fuck is the girl on the top right again who did performative dancing as an apology?
Wait, who? What? The
What?
top right.
No, genuinely,
What?
there was someone who did performative dancing in an apology video as a form of apology. I'm just like, bro,
I'm sorry.
What the fuck?
Did Colleen Bollinger, or whatever her name was, actually say in her apology video that the only thing she's ever groomed is my 2 cats?
Yes.
Yes,
Bro,
she did. She
That
did.
is amazing.
That is
Oh,
a
shit.
real thing that she did.
What a queen.
Um,
I support her now.
But I mean, again, I really don't. This was not. She didn't even
Okay, then.
apologize. It was just. She just said that it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
She like denied it.
That's not an apology. That's
But, if
Yeah.
it did, I would have been innocent.
Yeah.
it didn't happen, but even if it did,
Yeah. I have
They
grown as a
deserve
person, dude.
they kind of.
Did she go to like the O.J. Simpson school of denying guilt?
Good lord.
Can I tell? I need to. I kind of want to tell about something funny that happened to me today that includes a popular member of the server and also me having an absolute brain fart. But I need to make sure to anonymize it as much as possible.
Think about it first.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a good thing you announced that this was code, so we knew to decode it.
Why?
That's a
why
good
are you
thing that we
putting
know
books next to your like kitchen? Are those
Oh, they're
cookbooks?
like- Yeah, they're like cookbooks.
Okay.
At least.
Books. What about cuck books?
What about
Cock books.
cock books?
Yes, cock
There we
books.
go.
Cock
Now
books.
it's getting somewhere.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
good. I am in fact the cuck supplier, so
It's,
Man, that reminds me. I somehow gave someone an idea as a joke. I was saying like, hey, you know what would be funny? Just do this thing. But I made clear like this is completely a fucking joke, right? And then they said, you know what? That's actually a really good idea.
Oh no.
I'm just like, bro, what the fuck?
I mean, there are a lot of people like this.
All right, I
What
got
the
it.
fuck? There's no way this is true, right?
Huh?
What?
What's true?
This.
Racism
There's
in
no
Europe.
way this is correct.
Dark skin is associated with more positive,
There
more
is
negative.
no
thoughts.
way that Serbia is the least racist country.
I would.
I mean, they're
love
racist
this.
against everybody, so I guess
I would
that
love
means
this so much, dude.
Actually,
Imagine-
I
There's no way
imagine-
that Austria is less racist than Germany. What the fuck?
I can actually see
some-
Serbia scoring high in this because keep in mind like who they're racist towards is like Croats.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
So it's like
right.
They're busy.
Yeah, so it's like-
Yeah,
Oh.
now keep in mind what words they use to describe Croats.
but like they're like,
What,
oh, you're black,
cockroaches?
that means you're not Croatian, so you
Yeah.
must be good.
You
Yeah.
must be. You're
this,
fine
This
then.
is like the Serbian mentality.
Which is if it's
Right.
whenever they see like a white person, they don't have like that security. So immediately when there's like a black guy or like a black woman or a black enby, it's like, oh, thank God he's not white or she's not white or they're not white,
Okay.
because then they might be
Can you say-
Serbian.
All right, can I tell the
Croat-
thing real
yeah.
quick?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Bosnian or whatever.
I want to tell the
Or
thing
God
real
forbid,
quick.
Albanian.
It won't take long, right? So, crone, right? Flower crone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sent me a parcel in the mail. Now I was at work when it arrived, but my roommate was at home,
And the
and my
pipe bomb
roommate.
killed him instead.
No, but the anthrax did.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
but the that's oh, she DM'd me story time. Yeah, story time. You're popular now.
Lamau.
So my roommate was home, and he noticed that it has her name and her city of residence on it, and he said, "Hey, there is the parcel has arrived from her first name." And then he wrote Fuchser.
I'm sorry, Emma Vigilant went on Tim Pool?
I don't know who that is.
That is not something that followed from this story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I was deafened because I looked
And
at
it's,
the clip.
So he said, hey, a parcel arrived from first name Fuchser,
Yeah.
like this, which is like German for like it's a derivative of the word fox in German, and it's and I'm just like, what the fuck? That is her last name? Because I don't know her actual last name, and I'm like, what the fuck? That is her last name. That explains so much. Holy shit! And I DM her at work, and I'm like, oh my god, now I know so much. That explains everything actually about your online pseudonyms and stuff like that. And she's so fucking confused because it's not her name. My fucking roommate was just making it up.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm so excited. Like I'm having this mind blown moment. Like
my
holy
God,
shit,
I know
that is actually perfect. And I DM'd her and like, oh my god, that's great. I love that. And she's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you high?
Are you mentally deranged?
Maybe.
Suffering from Psychophrenia.
It's just so the entire the thing was extremely awkward, and the entire exchange was just 5 minutes of me being very excited and her being extremely confused and kind of like what?
Yeah. Are you doing okay, lads?
No, I am extreme. You know when you get so stressed that you don't feel stressed anymore, you just sweat.
What?
I understand what you're saying, but I've never felt that.
I know. I get into like
I
a
don't
Zen
sweat.
state where I just am completely calm, but I don't sweat.
I spent 3 hours in 4 different very, very loud server rooms I lost my headphones, so I just started screaming a song for 3 hours. And that was for some reason that was actually the most mentally soothing thing I think I did today.
Nice.
I have a cis friend, and he said I can say it. That is the best tweet. That is so good.
I'm giving you all the C word
Yeah,
pass.
you just if
Oh my
anybody
God,
needs a
yeah,
C-word
holy
pass,
shit.
you can have one.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe that Elon is trying to make that into a slur.
I
I'm just like,
can.
bro.
I can
Well, I mean,
easily.
yes, but at the same time, I'm just like, I have a hard time believing no one's actually tried to do it. Like before Elon did it, you know?
Before
Just like-
Elon.
Oh,
Yeah, we have 2 timelines now.
by the way,
Elon, after Elon.
AE. By the way, I found my old, my current, of course. I found my birth certificate, and there are 3 boxes at the top. It's male, female, and another word. Well, for me, of course, male is ticked because I'm so manly. But you know the like mid-90s German word for intersex person?
What's
Is
that?
Oh,
Mischling.
yes. Oh, what?
What?
It's not Twitter?
No,
What's Michelin mean?
a mixling.
Yeah.
No,
Mixling,
That was
it's
like a
yo,
racist thing.
yo.
Yeah, it kind of right, but I honestly really like that word.
Yeah,
it sounds
honestly,
cool.
But I mean, I
It
guess
sounds
we
like
don't
it-
we don't do
it-
like race ethnicity in our.
it's not mixling, it's mutt.
Oh yeah, kind of. I guess,
It's
but I guess
exactly
it,
mutt. That's the word we use for mutt.
much on.
There's no that's what we
no,
use.
I
on.
honestly I feel like it invokes like the kind of like fucking mixling, changeling fucking thing.
That,
No, it doesn't.
that fucking rules though. As
What
like
are
a
you talking
concept.
about, bro?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, bro?
No, there's
Man,
there's
I
a
am...
question. There's a question for the podcast.
What the
Bracelet
The
or
fuck is this
stew?
about?
That stew looks fucking great though.
It's this
It
dude.
does.
Also,
Yeah,
hello,
it's
Em.
very good.
Yeah, it still looks.
I would like the steward.
Yeah,
Damn.
I might take the bracelet though because I can make a stew like that, and it's a lot more difficult for me to make a bracelet like that.
No, if you don't take the stew, you're not allowed to make stew ever again.
And well, does it work the other way
will
around, where I
kill
cannot make a bracelet or not wear a bracelet if I don't take that one?
Yeah.
Does that extend to all jewelry?
Yes.
So then naturally the stew would extend to all food. So you have to pick the
Yes.
stew or never
It
be
would seem
allowed
so.
to eat again.
Or is it just like stew
Yeah.
and soup and fucking whatever?
You're not allowed to talk to people called Stuart ever again.
I've never met a steward.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Yeah, they're all.
Yeah, exactly.
I actually met a
Stuart
stew
Little,
last week.
fucking bougie ass fuck.
I met a stew last
Oh, I
week,
have
and
an
he's from
airplane.
Czechia.
Yeah, that doesn't
Damn.
count. They're different.
Man.
I
I'm
also met a
feeling-
Joe this week, and he's from fucking Burgenland.
Yo, mama.
No.
Ew. Did
Oh
I
my
did
god!
I
I
talk
actually
about
need to
this
check
last
what his
week?
last name is.
How like Southern Europe is the perfect society for like a post-scarcity economy.
How so?
Well, they hate working. Like they, if you think about like for like Germany or other like Protestant work ethic countries, if there ever comes like a post-scarcity society, we'll be fucked. Like culturally, everyone's gonna have just a
Right,
mental
right.
breakdown. People are gonna be constantly crying in the streets because there's no more work to do. Whereas people in like Southern Europe, after just hundreds of years of being labeled as lazy, they'll just
We'll
be
just be
cool.
like,
They'll just be
yeah,
fine. They
okay.
just live in the future, culturally speaking.
Germans
Fair.
don't even stop working after they retire.
Yes, I'm working all the time. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah.
Just last week,
I
I
hate fucking
worked at a party for free. I did like drinks and shit. I did drink orders. I mixed drinks. I carried fucking beer, like big old beer barrels through like a crowd. That's what I did, and I didn't even get paid for it.
What you're telling.
What you're telling
I
me
did like
is
6-hour
you do not
shifts of
perform
this.
practice.
This one took me a while.
Be slaves because you will work for free. That's what you're telling me.
Cost of logis.
I love.
But yeah,
I
that's
love
honestly,
YouTube so
yeah,
much,
kind
dude.
of, because it's I know a guy who, well, not I know a guy, but it's like I guess one of my coworkers is he is like a million years old. I don't actually know how old he is, but he is 2 years past retirement, and he is still like the boss of networking at this giant company.
I mean, I feel like
And
a million is very accurate because the German retirement age is basically 999,000.
Yeah, fair point.
998.
So the thing is, right, that they have the like this guy, he's like 2 years at least past retirement. I know he was supposed to retire 2 years ago. And but they keep saying, "Oh yeah, we don't have anyone to replace you, and you're the only one who knows like these systems that we use for everything. So we're giving you like a bit of a more money to stay for another year and train the apprentice, and then they never find an apprentice."
Based.
He doesn't seem to mind. He literally tells me he sits in the server room and sorts screws by size.
Who live out
You're breaking up.
His dad
He's
used
turning
to
into
be
a
a
robot.
programmer for the Navy, and
Amdev, you are in space, my dude.
I don't think he
I mean, the
understands this.
ISS actually gets pretty good upload.
I'm glad. No, but he's in deep space. My man is fucking delivering sex dolls to Mars.
Oh yeah, a fucking hacker.
He's in freaking Alpha Centauri or something,
Yeah,
man.
there's some serious shit going on.
A fucking hacker group killed a Russian satellite internet company today. That was fun.
Based.
What?
Yeah, they infiltrated the. I think they made like a firmware attack, and all of the receiving dishes basically killed themselves.
Wow. Damn.
sorry,
That-
I'm driving
from what I
by a
heard.
hydroelectric plant, so that may be fucking up the signal.
Wait, what?
Why would that be fucking up the signal, bro?
All the power lines.
Yeah.
I mean-
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever
Anyway-
heard of electromagnetism?
Anyway,
I do-
since I have a clear signal right now, I just wanted to mention my friend who lives out in San Francisco. His dad used to work for the Navy as a civilian, as a Fortran programmer, and then he retired in like 2012. And like 2 years, Fortran. It's an early program
right.
from the 60s.
Yeah, no, I see.
4chan?
I thought you said 4chan, not Fortran.
No.
Yeah.
So like 2 years after his retirement, the Navy like came up to him and said, "Hey, we want you back as a consultant. We'll pay you 3 times what we paid you before because we do not have anybody who knows how to program Fortran."
This was
Nice.
when?
Rules.
This was when again?
He retired in like 2012, and they came back to him in like 2015.
Really? They couldn't find any Fortran programmers? I mean, like,
No,
yeah,
they're
it's
all.
a popular
No, his dad.
language, but
He's in the 70s.
You can
It's
actually
like-
make some.
what?
You can actually make a pretty good
version-
buck if you learn these like all
Esoteric.
near
Yeah,
assembly old ass languages that no one used since the 90s
Fuck.
anymore.
What
Yeah.
was it I learned during when I was studying programming, like at school, not uni? COBOL maintains a lot of bank infrastructure,
Yeah.
and COBOL
Oh, yeah.
is a language from the 60s.
Mhm.
Mind
Oh yeah,
you.
Fortran,
That's
COBOL,
wild
they're all
because
Fortran and
that's
X's.
where the Cylons
Yeah.
are from.
The IRS runs on Fortran. That's
Oh
why
my
they're so
gosh.
scared to change anything.
Yeah,
Fun
that's
fact,
true, but I
COBOL
mean,
COBOL will be able to retire in Germany in 3 years.
really?
I just cannot hear anything but 4chan.
Has it been around for almost a million years?
I do have.
Yes,
I mean,
it's ancient.
if I recall correctly, the new compiler compilation package does include, what was it, Fortran, 95, 97, 77, and like a bunch of different other Fortran compilers.
Oh my god.
All of the
It would be so
C
funny to just start
language
spitting out
variants.
like, random.
Yeah,
about-
this is all esoteric knowledge.
I've spent the last few years programming in for Emerald, and now I've been going over to Emerald too.
Can I just say, dude, Gideon, you need to get more famous. So, okay, Buddy Burger, like fucking Sandro just said, can be a thing.
That fucking rules, dude. Okay, Buddy Burger.
That is good, yeah.
Oh damn.
Okay, Buddy
I watched
Burger.
a video. I watched a video on the history of Fortran, and when it first came out, it was considered a programming language for beginners, and a lot of like existing programmers in the 60s and 70s hated it because it's like, if you can't code in assembler, you're not a real programmer. That was like
how the fucking standards have changed. God.
Yeah.
Classic elitism.
God.
Good thing, good thing that's not a thing anymore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I will talk a bit about my kind of like history of like studying, but I learned programming at the age of like 14, learning how to code in Java to program Minecraft mods. No, because they literally this was the coolest fucking coding course fucking ever. I'm not fucking joking, because they had like, it was in Maidenhead. I can't remember the exact name, but they had like courses on everything. And unfortunately, I didn't like appreciate it enough, because I was just thinking, video games.
Video games over.
Yeah, basically the stupid thing. But like they had a course on like making your own game using
using ads?
No. Using pre-programmed assets, ready-made assets, basically, without doing anything yourself apart from like.
What about ready-made ass?
Well, video games were how programming became so big in the UK in the 1980s.
Yeah.
BBC,
the BBC I can't
Micro,
remember, but,
the CX Spectrum. Yeah,
the Risk, BBC Risk, if I recall correctly, or something like that.
Yeah, and there'd be magazines they put out where like they had the code in the magazine.
And we did not take that to its full advantage, because look at us fucking now. Am I right,
in
guys?
the 80s, like
in the 80s, yeah, but like look at us now.
Like, you wouldn't have Rare
better than other country.
Rare
software engineering is quite
program.
big here.
Yes, but it's big everywhere else, and like
it's from all the Indians in London.
Like, you do know that the UK has like one of the highest densities of game studios in the world.
Do you know what the most
is
common?
that why there's so many transwebs there? Because there's so much like.
They're all gamers.
Yeah.
Do you know what the most common job title in the UK is?
No.
Bitch slapper.
Stabby.
Sweet.
Corrupt politician.
It's manager.
Damn.
Manager.
The
How
fuck
do
is
you
that?
manage these nuts? Am I fucking right?
I was just gonna make that joke.
Rap. Boy on street side yelling the news.
Oh my god.
What?
Any job from Peaky Blinders?
I would love to be.
Oh, no.
I would actually hate to be a Peaky Blinders guy, but I would love to be a Peaky Blinders guy, dude.
Oh my god! Just at the word blinders reminded me that I today got an ad from EVE Online again on my fucking
Holy
YouTube.
shit.
And it starts with this chick saying, like, when I first started EVE, I was a minor. I'm like, honey.
Oh no.
Honey.
That,
No.
Oh yeah, like a year ago, when I remember when my boss, well, not my boss, my like team leader, was on a vacation for 3 weeks or something. When he came back, he said, "Hey, I found this thing. It's called Eve Online. Do you
Hell
know how
yeah,
it
dude.
works?
Oh,
Because I
no.
really like can't wrap my head around it." And then, I played it for a little while, and then I kind of just stopped and lost interest. And he's like, "Okay, can you like show me how to do this?" And I go around to, and he has just like brazenly installed it on his like work PC. He doesn't give a shit.
Damn.
Probably because
Okay.
he's in control of who the
Don't
logs
you
go
work
to.
for the government?
No,
Density.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
and it's like, and so the thing is like he didn't stop, and he kept asking me shit. And so that for the next week, I shit you not, I spent probably 5 to 6 hours per day in an 8-hour working day teaching him how to play Eve Online
Based.
for the entire week. That was my
I mean,
job.
if you
I
have
would
to work,
fucking love to
The-
have like just a whole year where time is stopped, where I just get
Yeah.
to invest completely in EVE Online and then stop playing it after 2 weeks.
Here's a funny thing, right? The Posh talking about how he started coding made me think of
Oh,
this.
I haven't finished.
That's okay.
I know you've not
Um,
finished coding.
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
not
no,
allowed
Coding
to-
so-
is not. There's still coding to
Anyway,
be done,
the
Bosch.
point is, I still can't code, and I now work on the development team of
Uh-oh.
a company who makes a software that 33% of all, like, I guess, communities, townships in Austria use and depend on.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oh.
Damn.
Good.
I don't code at
Someone
all.
was
and
like,
I'm
"Can
not
you
involved with any of it."
can you download this artifact from Azure?" And I was like, "Yeah." Furiously googling, I don't care.
But
Give me money.
This
the
is
reason
most
I brought
people in
up
the tech
how I
industry, by the
learned
way.
programming, the reason why I brought up how I learned programming was because after I learned how to program using Java, I learned how to program again using Pascal, that old ass
Wow.
programming language.
Jesus Christ, dude, why?
Because he's French.
Because
Pascal.
no, because our teacher thought it was good, and
Oh,
I kind of
Pascal.
agreed because I was nothing more than just a very
There is
how
Choir boy.
fuck you. I mean, I don't mind using it. I don't mind using it too much. But
Is
like,
there's
yeah,
Can you
108.
program a Pascal's wager?
I
Reminds me-
probably could, but I would heavily favor it in the form of God does not exist.
Reminds me of that fucking
Oh, by the way,
time
that-
I spent like a week trying to learn OpenGL, and then I killed myself instead.
good.
That
Relatable.
holy
There-
shit, dude. That
There
is
is
fucking
100
crazy.
game dev companies in Scotland alone.
Shouts out to
Yeah.
Alex for
There's a bit more. There's
Oh,
like
no.
226 plus 12 up north, so that makes
Alexandra.
That's not Scotland, Posh.
that is Scotland.
This
If
child
you
has been
scroll
eaten.
to the point where Scotland gets summed up, you get 108.
You
That's
should check
not what
out
I'm getting.
Canada. You should check
No,
out
that's not
Canada.
what I'm getting.
Montreal and Vancouver have like so many game studios.
Oh yeah, they give you like fucking tax return shit for developers, right?
Oh, is this like
Yeah.
a multiplayer Minecraft server?
Oh yeah,
Wild.
I'm playing with
Well,
my
Damn,
friends.
that's wild, bro.
Sheesh.
You have like safe deposit boxes.
Yeah, these are.
Also,
we started
also, like-
capitalism.
What? Fuck! Why there's so many dogs?
Mm.
Also,
Damn,
Posh,
it's a shame a lot of these companies seem to have closed.
you know that Rockstar North is based in Edinburgh, right? Like the
Really?
guys who do GTA, yeah.
I
The
completely
guys that
forgot
do
Rockstar was a
GTA are
UK
based
company.
in Scotland.
What?
That
Really?
rules.
That-
Nothing
I'm
Damn.
not getting that at all.
can top this.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I'm not getting that at all, Cetor. Hang on.
Okay, it is. It continues to be correct.
Well, I mean, show what you're searching exactly. Like, show your search filter.
What?
Show
what
the
are you
math.
talking about? I have no filter. I did not apply a filter. Do you know how the scroll wheel on your mouse works?
Yeah. Yeah. You fucking.
Yeah,
use your
I
fucking
know.
finger and scroll.
Oh, fucking
So
no.
that's why.
You
Oh, fuck me, mate.
fucking
I mean,
Australian
like,
twat.
Yeah, you fucking can't. Like, you must be searching something specific, because, like, I'm, like, searching
Osh,
game
I
company.
literally did not touch the legend.
Well,
Alright, but, like, again, I'm very much on the same level of zoom as you, and I am not
care.
I'm sorry,
The
I
maps
can't.
look different too.
Yeah, no.
Cetor is clearly spreading misinformation because I'm also
Yeah, exactly.
226.
When I spread.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that an
You see, this
even
is what I've been
different
fucking
number?
telling you. Look, if I zoom out a little bit more, this is what I get, and this is probably the same thing I get as Chris right now.
Wait, why are you getting different ones? What the fuck?
The scroll wheel was popularized by Microsoft and Telemouse in 1996.
Okay.
What are the 12 companies in?
Oh, now I see. For some reason, my filter is set to trading, and yours isn't. But I
they
didn't
know
touch the
you're a
legend.
business guy.
Right, so the 12 is actually pretty funny because a lot of it seems to be coming from. What the fuck?
Really slaughtering puppies.
New Elgin and Elgin of all places up north in Scotland. I mean,
Yeah, it's
There's
nice
no
that it's
way
not
that's
all
how it's
Elgin,
pronounced.
because that would have certain
yeah, I'm
Old
just kind
Algernon.
of surprised. I didn't know Elgin was. Yeah.
There's game companies in fucking Aberdeen. What the fuck?
course
Hey,
there
no,
are.
that's not
It's an-
that impossible. Come on.
It's an industry hub of a city.
Yeah.
What?
Like, bro, why are you so fucking surprised? It's not that.
Because it's
It's not that
Aberdeen.
surprising. I mean, yes, but at the same time, it's still a city.
It's
Bro,
quite
it's
a
not
big
that
city.
hard.
But
it's Aberdeen.
Yeah, but Aberdeen is quite a big city. There's a lot of
No.
people,
Can
there's
race
gonna be a lot of
You're a
developers
big
there.
city. Your mom's
Or
a
Got him!
Yeah.
Oh, got him!
I'm
Fuck.
still so fucking pissed.
Scheiße. Oh no.
That I cannot.
Hell yeah.
I still am so fucking pissed that I cannot buy these free models because they have restricted it in the UK. Like, bro, because of like COVID and shit. I'm like, bro, this is unfair as fuck.
He's trying to buy a Japanese.
Brexit
model
means
for his,
Brexit.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, for any one of you who's watching the stream who's really into Brigador, apparently they've released miniatures made out of pewter. I highly recommend them because like Brigador is fucking cool as shit. And
How can you
I am
recommend
not
them?
sponsored by Brigador, by the way. This is the second
No, we are
time
not.
you've said this stream, so I feel like maybe.
How can you recommend them, Posh? You don't have them.
I don't have them, but I can fucking see the images, and bro, they're fucking cool as shit. And they've
I
gone
can
through,
also-
like,
Do they
They've
have
done-
the one mech? Do they have the one mech that's just a pile of cars?
no, unfortunately, they've only done which are these again? These aren't Corvid, these aren't Spacers, these are. I forgot
like
the name of the faction.
Mega XLR.
It's the Toro. You know, they've got the
Okay.
Toro mech.
Oh, the filmmaker.
No, not yeah. That's actually pretty funny. Holy shit.
I've only played
Yeah.
through the first part of Brigador, but that's like my favorite level because you go rampaging through like a
And you squish
like-
civilians. Yeah.
like
You
a
think
like
there's
a,
a game
Texas-
dev
like a
company in
Texas-
fucking Landfair go.
You rampage through like a Texas like suburb full of big mansions.
Heck yeah, brother.
Oh yeah.
Fuck
Let's
the
see.
flow.
Where is whatever you call it?
Scheiße.
That
Scheiße is in fact how you pronounce it.
London is what it's called.
Yeah, with an E at the end.
Yeah.
There is none in Landfair, but there is
Jesus,
one
that is the
right
most
next
to it.
crack ass thing
That was
I've
French.
ever heard.
That was just normal French.
Yeah.
That's what they call Paris.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of these companies are closed, which is a darn
Okay,
shame.
it's Hjanverpuguin.
Gonna summon a fucking demon, dude.
Hang on, how do you pronounce the H in this? Drobu Antisiologo. No, Antisiliogogogo. That's the correct way of
It
pronouncing
would be so funny if you just choke to death.
Yeah.
The peak
It's not even related to me
Just in
saying the
general.
word. It's just a random thought that occurred to you. Like, that would be just
Oh,
really
yeah.
funny.
I do not like how
It would be so funny if my friend just fucking
Yeah,
died
that would
live on
fucking
the
Yeah.
stream.
rule, dude.
Yeah, friggin' peak comedy there.
That's
Yeah.
rough. That's rough. That's
Yeah.
rough, buddy.
Hey, Alex, draw Burger dying.
Yeah.
Just fucking
dying
perishing
from
right on his
slurping
chair.
up some grimace shake.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Dying of.
I can't.
Oh!
You
I can't
indeed
believe I saw the
can't.
birth of
This
that
is
meme,
true.
of the
It is-
grimace shake meme.
The fact is, in fact, that you cannot.
You are
Yeah.
unable.
Yeah.
I can't
Do you
find the
think-
original video I saw, but like the way that meme basically started was somebody tried the grimace shake and then puked afterwards. Like they literally got sick from it,
Based.
and then it just
I
became a
think
meme of how the
it's
grimace
made,
shake just kills you.
Do you
Yeah,
think
I
there's
definitely,
a game
agree with
dev
you
in
after that
Hastings?
Oh no.
Do you think
We
there's a
won't
game dev in
answer this
Hastings?
question because it's time to end the stream. So,
let me check.
piss.